Third down segment. Let's get into this. So the big baller brand, not LeVar Ball. We're talking about LaMelo Ball, Lonzo, and LiAngelo Ball, all signed with Roc Nation. Jay-Z's Roc Nation. This is a great move. And let me tell you why. The Ball brothers, obviously LaMelo Ball is about to get drafted this year. Some people think he's going to go number 1 overall. I'm one of those people to think that he should go number 1 overall. And let me actually go into that before I get into the actual story of them signing with Roc Nation and Jay-Z. So when it comes to NBA drafts, obviously you want to draft the best player that's available. But at the same time, you want to draft somebody that's box office and that's going to sell tickets, going to sell jerseys, it's going to, put butts in the seats, sell out stadiums wherever he goes, home and away. LaMelo Ball has that talent, and he is that box office. So just by putting those together, you would think that he should be number 1 overall no matter what. Now, obviously, there's other players in there, Wiseman and all them. They could go number 1 overall. But when you're talking about name, brand, talent, and box office, they essentially always go number 1. I didn't think Zion was a better basketball player than Ja Morant, but he went number 1 overall because he was box office, and he had talent. He wasn't as talented as Ja Morant, but he was talented enough in box office to be the number 1 overall pick. People knew about Zion in high school. People knew about LaMelo Ball when he was a freshman at Chino Hills. Some people knew him before that. This guy has more followers than most of the NBA players do right now. At least not the superstars, but a lot of the NBA players that are in the league right now, LaMelo Ball has a bigger following than them. He has more. I don't want to say cachet, but he has more flex with people on social media than other NBA players. He's box office. He's going to be selling out wherever he goes because people are going to want to see him play more than Lonzo. And they made the move. So LaMelo, LiAngelo, Lonzo made the move to sign with Roc Nation. Now, those guys could have signed with anywhere and still been just as successful, but I think this is a perfect move for them. LaMelo Ball's manager, Jermaine Jackson, who you guys have seen on the Balls episode, their series on Facebook, he talked about why they signed with Roc Nation. So quote from him on ESPN.com. He said, "We've talked to several agents, but the family had good vibes with Roc Nation. He said he's known personally. So Jermaine Jackson has known Jay-Z since he played for the New York Knicks. But this was this is what the kids wanted to do. Jay-Z is a master at what he does. He's global. It's power beyond power. So let me break that down for you. Agents, obviously negotiating skills and all that other stuff, they're relatively, all the agents are relatively in the same range as far as their ability to negotiate, right? Other agents have different perks and stuff like that. But the reason why they went with Jay-Z, if I just read between the lines here, they want Jay-Z's help to make their brand, the Ball brand, I don't know if it's Big Baller Brand or them individually as players, they want to be global icons. They want to build their brand. They're not just looking for an agent, right? They could find another agent that could, do pretty much the same thing as far as like negotiating and all that stuff, providing perks. But Jay-Z, self-made, billionaire, wife Beyonce, businessman. He's not a businessman, he's a businessman. They signed with him. Don't kill me on that one. They signed with him to help build their brand. He could help them build their brand. Obviously, he has connections with a specific set of people that could assist them, especially Lonzo was trying to get into music. I don't know how serious he is into the music, but I think the Ball boys have potential with building a great brand. And I think them signing with Roc Nation is the perfect fit for them. I don't think they could have signed with a better agency, and I wish them nothing but the best. I still do believe that all three of them will play on the same team in the NBA. Now, hear me out. So, Lonzo Ball, if he doesn't sign his contract with the Pelicans, is going to be a free agent within the next year or so, right? I don't have his contract in front of me. LaMelo Ball is about to be drafted top 3. Worst case scenario, top 3, top 5. He's eventually going to be a face of a franchise for whatever team drafts him. It's not ridiculous for Lonzo to, when he's a free agent, to leverage himself and his contract. Say, hey, I'm willing to take a little less money if you guys give my brother a chance. Now, LiAngelo Ball has already been picked up, and I believe on a G League squad for the Oklahoma City Thunder. But I think that there is a possibility that all three of them will play together in the NBA. I'm actually hoping on it so I can hear LeVar Ball tell everybody that he told them so. I like LeVar Ball. I think a lot of people, obviously a lot of people hate him. You either hate him or love him, but I like what he does. I like what how he tries to market himself. Obviously, some people have taken things that he said out of context that has gotten him suspended from some shows. I won't get into the specific show because, until that moderator leaves that show, I refuse to watch it. And I was a long time watcher of that show, but the moderator is horrible. And, until that person gets replaced with another moderator, or this person tries not to be a debater and actually, does their job as a moderator and just moderate the debate, then I might be interested in going back and watching. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more fire sports takes. And for those of you who are on the go, make sure you subscribe to our full show, which airs every Thursday on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and a bunch more. Until then, I'm chucking it up, and I'll see you guys next time.